Copy, boy, calling.
Ooh.
Whenever you get out here and keep that update. Don't be your dog.
Guys.
I'm trying to drive.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Of course, you all know this is 12 Reacts. Hey, I'm Ed Logan. Hey, I'm glad that you are here joining me. Today, we're going to be talking about street racers. We're going to watch a pursuit involving a street racers. Now, street racing has always been around. It's not a new thing. Guys who have always had high-powered muscle cars. I mean, late at night, they would get out and run from a stoplight to a stoplight. You know, those things have always taken place. It's nothing new. Okay. And now we have street racers where they actually get out on the highway, and they'll have a car in the back, watching to see if police are coming up on them. And they'll have a car up front that's watching to make sure there's no police up ahead. And these guys will take off and they'll race down the highway. So, you know, there are these types of racing events that do happen. And, you know, some of them do try to be responsible in how they do it, but it really doesn't matter. It's on the public road. And then some guys just get out there and they open it up wide open and they just let her fly. And when you do that, you have to be, you have to own up to responsibility. If you happen to get caught driving 120 mile an hour on the interstate, you have to be open to the possibility I'm going to get caught. And if a law enforcement officer gets behind you, the most responsible thing for you to do is what? Just go ahead and pull on over. You knew the risk that was involved. You knew the cost that was involved. There's no sense in adding to it. Take your ticket and go. Or take your reckless driving charge, possibly go to jail, but regardless, take it and go. Don't multiply your problem, as we're getting ready to see right now. Let's watch this video. Georgia State Patrol. You know, when they're involved, gonna be hard to get away from them. There he goes. What's funny is they'll fly past you, not realize you until the last minute, and then they got to throw their brakes on. By then, it's too late. A lot of state police cars, most state police units now have rear radar, so they can catch you coming from the back. Look at him, he's leaving.
It's a blue, I can't tell if it's a Honda or a small BMW. 85 northbound. Passenger through. Hold on.
Hey, that little racer, y'all, it gets up and goes. Look at it. I don't even see where it's at now. Okay, maybe that's it. I think he may have actually struck another vehicle.
Yeah, we'll be coming up on the Atlantic here in a second. Hold on. He's got heavy damage. Alright, he's in the right lane. On Atlantic in a second. Whoever's Atlantic, he's got to jump on me.
Okay, so you can see they've got officers stationed up ahead of each other.
Right lane. Black down, just black down.
So said he's blacked out. So what officers will do is they'll turn their spotlights on and shine it at the car. A lot of times they do that anyway, but they'll turn the spotlight on, shine it at the car. At least they can get a little bit of illumination of those tail lights.
Pass Lennox.
There's another one right there waiting. It's a lot of Georgia State Patrol out there now. We didn't have a lot of guys out at one time like that. Wow, there's another one there.
I'm with them. I'm 1080.
Man, that little car is getting it.
Passing toll plaza.
If it wasn't for there being so many of them out and they're scattering themselves out like they're doing, that the first car probably would not have been able to keep up with him. Because look at this car, he's up front and is still having a hard time keeping up with him. But let's keep watching.
Still northbound. Got the right.
Where's he at?
25, 25.
Must be the one up there with the brake lights. Uh-oh. Trooper got a little squirrely there.
Northbound. No, he's still right where maybe they got the blowers and I can make it right. 63 yards. They're on Beach Street now from there, she thinks they're all way turns.
Check these roads out.
Still following me, I'm a little bit behind. I'm the boy calling.
Ooh.
Whenever he gets out there, he has to update. Don't be through now.
Guys.
I'm trying to drive. Coming up on Windsor Parkway.
So our driver still walk out down East Street of Wood.
Clay, clearly the little racer, it's more nimble. It handles the curves a whole lot better than these heavy Dodge Chargers. Curvy roads. We can already see the Dodge Chargers getting squirrely just going around some of these curves.
I think there we go, dude. $2.
Passing West Oaks Court.
We're southbound East Street now, we had West Oak Court. Okay, anyways, from southbound, I'll call it from here. East Street Road, still East Street Road.
Man, I would have loved to have seen the speed. How fast this officer was going to try to keep up with this car. Wow, where is he at?
Street Drive, right on P Street Drive, almost at 50, almost at 50. Right on P Street Drive, he's going a lot.
Okay, there he goes up there to the left.
He's taking a left off of P Street onto Rockwood, I think it was, Rockwood.
Looks like he's got some serious damage already.
Clear, clear, clear.
For those of you who are getting frustrated, hey, Georgia State Police's policy allowed them to drive like this. So you can't get mad at them when their agency allows them to drive this way. Look at the damage on that car. He's been driving that car like that, and I believe he just hit somebody else.
Right on the trail, drive. We thank you for it. I got him there. This down, I got him. I got him. We went with him. Just stand by him. I'll stay with him. Hopping up there. They got a trooper in full behind him.
Lenny, he's running through the parking lot. Aviation, you still got him. He's been tased.
Wow, intense, huh? I'm not sure whether they got the guy or not. I mean, they were calling for aviation. I don't know whether they got the guy or not. Hopefully they did. Hopefully it was the owner of the vehicle. So, of course, you know, they've got the plates, the registration. They're going to find out where he lives. They're going to find out the license, owner and operator of the vehicle, and the license of the person themselves. So they're going to know what he looks like and everything. They'll go back and get a warrant for his arrest if they weren't able to catch him. But again, these little street racers, man, those cars get up and go now. I mean, they're so nimble and so quick. I really don't understand how they kept up with him. I just don't. You know, there were times where you saw the trooper about losing it himself, just trying to keep up with him. So I know that they didn't at the time have the license plate of the vehicle because they just didn't get that close enough to it to be able to get that. So if he'd gotten away from them, it would have been a come back and play another day thing. But because they stayed with him and the vehicle had so much damage to it, they were able to catch at least the vehicle. So again, I don't know about him. So what's your thoughts on that pursuit? For those of you who have not don't have any experience with this type of thing. So the quickest way for you to get to one point is a straight line. Okay. So if you have a curvy road, the quickest way for you to get there is to start and do a line all the way down those curves. Now, in racing, you can do that. That's awesome. But when you're on a 4-lane road and you are going from the right lane all the way over to the far left lane of the opposite traffic to drive that straight line, and the reason why officers do that is it allows you to gain space. It allows you to close the gap. Okay, so it allows you to catch that car a little quicker. A lot of guys who are in pursuit, who are driving, who like to stay or who are evading the police, they try to stay in that lane, and you'll find the police officer, what he's doing is he's staying he's trying to drive as straight of a line as legally possible, meaning that if he has to cross a little bit into that next lane to get that straight line to close that gap, then that's what he'll do. But when you have a real S-curve type road and you're driving from far right to far left of the opposing traffic, then, you know, how safe exactly is that, especially when you're driving at a high rate of speed? Again, policy of a department that may allow them to do that, the troopers are going to do that. So anyway, Georgia State Police, at least they caught the car from what I've seen. Hey, tell me what your thoughts are about this pursuit. What do you think about the little racers? You know, the guys who are out there on the highway. Tell me what your thoughts are about them. You know, how dangerous are they to the public as well? So anyway, hey, I'm glad you joined me. I'm glad that we were able to look at this video together. We're going to have a lot more videos coming. I do have videos, hopefully, that are going to be coming back from state police agencies themselves. That's why I do appreciate channels like State Boyzzz and all them. They've been able to get these videos, again, which is very hard to get. Honestly, y'all, it's very hard. So we're able to utilize those and analyze those things and have a great time. All right. Hey, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for joining me and watching me. Please do not forget to subscribe. It will help me do a lot more things coming up in the future. I appreciate you. All right. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.